but we never got to the third movement. So today we'll start with the third movement and then maybe work our way backwards, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is what's on today's agenda. Now, where did I put my iPad? This is the problem when you use your iPad also for like anime and stuff. Oh my gosh, I've been watching Shangri-La Frontier. Ah, so good, so good. Highly recommend. It's like I don't have time for video games anymore, especially on the road, but any anime that has like the video game style theme, oh, I'm all over that. So Shangri-La Frontier is one of those animes. Thanks for the sub. All right. So, yes, finale, Tchaikovsky. You know what? I'm going to switch over the repertoire. There we go. How do I do this? Oh, no. It needs to be this. There we go. Okay. Tchaikovsky finale. Here we go. So, plugging in my phone. You know, it's funny that you say that, Jessica, because like chai and making that chai joke. So in Thailand, where it's just where I am right now, I'm playing the Tchaikovsky, and a lot of like you see the word chai a lot. Like it's just kind of everywhere. And it's in people's names. Like I met somebody called Supa Chai yesterday, and anyway, it's like I asked them, I was like, "Oh, can I make a chai joke?" Because like with Tchaikovsky, and they were like, "Yeah, but if you don't know how to speak Thai, it would just come off like with the wrong intentions." I was like, "Oh, never mind." So yeah, that was is one of those things. Like I make those kinds of jokes, like those kind of like lame dad jokes, all the time in Chinese, where it's like everyone's like just kind of groans and it's like, "Oh my gosh, Ray." But you know, that being said, by now I'm pretty proficient in Chinese, so I have earned the right to make those jokes, but not yet in Thai. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of a warm up. I lied. I'm not going to start directly with the finale. I need to do a tiny bit of warm up with Das Skalen system. And since this is in D, we're going to go to the D minor, D major. Yeah. Oh, this is D. Okay. Oh my gosh. sound there. Trying to get those shifts going. Oh man, this on the A string is hard. You know, the greater the struggle, but it just means the more warm up you're getting. All right, that should be enough to get us into the Tchaikovsky. Thanks for bearing with me through that. Okay, so this opening is like a very full of bravado, very confident, almost like I used to think like bullfighter. So dun 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 bum 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 dun dun. Dun dun bum bum dun bum bum yum bum bum rum. Okay, so off we go. We are going to try to get the beginnings, try the premium sound and see if it makes a difference. That was good. We had a bit more color there. And then. So maybe release on the yum bum bum bum. So. Right. So we kind of like layer it. We go in premium, but then release. Back to release. And then here's okay. So this is release and light. Let it grow. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, going back to this. Nope. That's not so clear. Here, bum 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 bum. I need to increase. Okay. And then okay, so again, thinking about where are we gonna bring out the premium sound? Okay, maybe I'm just gonna go through this once, basic, and we'll see how it sounds. Okay, and then we're gonna do once premium. Okay, it's pretty good until there, until the high run. That was like much better this time. So yeah, definitely a lot clearer. Welcome if you're just joining. We are practicing obviously the Tchaikovsky third movement. We're adding layers. We just went through. I like to go through, basic, and by basic, it's not like, oh, like, nothing. I'm still figuring out intonation, but basic is basic. Basic is basically where I just let go of the sound and focus on, let's see, a few things: intonation, articulation, and release. Yeah, let's say those things are the most when basic. Phrasing, of course. And then I turn on premium, which is kind of more. It's like more focused, and then you're sort of like you'll hear a deeper sound, and things tend to like just clean up because it's more focused, like the edges of notes. There's a bit more tension in the sound, but it's like intentional tension. And then, yeah. So like, for example, you'll it's very obvious when you hear like, I don't know, it's like, this might be a, that's like basic, right? But then like, premium will be like, right? So it's like, you get like more of that focus in the sound. So, but different intensity. But the what we learned yesterday is that it's important to, even though basic sounds very basic, it's important to kind of open up the sound and not have to layer on the premium, like all of like the tension first, because otherwise you kind of get locked up, and your premium actually gets capped. So we don't want that. Very important there. So here we go. So we were doing well until here. Okay, we got to do that a couple times in the basic mode. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Now let's try to play this in the premium mode. So oh, we didn't practice this enough. Okay, there we go. Ready? Okay, that's good. And then a little bit before. All right. All right. Hang on a second. I need to figure out this air conditioning. Why is this not on? Oh, there we go. Okay, that should be working. All right. So, Thai food is the best. It is so good. Oh, was it, Nate? Chike's birthday was two days ago? No way. Good to see you again. It's been a while. There's another Ray Chen in here. At first, I thought it was a doppelganger. I thought it was like a fake Ray, but it's just another dude called Ray Chen. How's it going, Ray Chen? I'm not the real Ray Chen, but I am a semi-professional university student violinist going to Juilliard. Wait, for real? Wait, really? But is your name Ray Chen? Bro. How? Wait, I have so many questions though. Like, how did, like, you go to Juilliard? Like, are you in the? Oh wait, but like, no. I mean, but you go to Juilliard pre-college or college? Oh, you don't think his name isn't? Wait, I'm so confused now. Is your name actually Ray Chen? Yeah, Ray is a pretty common name. I don't know who to believe anymore. I don't know who to believe. I don't know. What am I going to do? Oh, man. So hard. So hard. Yes, I'm going to practice. All right. I'm going back to practicing. Okay, here we go. We got to the next section here. This is, okay, so again, leading up to it. Bum, bum, bum. This is where the celli have this, like, this big, like, mob. Now, recently I was playing the Brahms Violin Concerto with Vladimir Yurovsky, and he told me, as a conductor, great mentor of mine, he told me that the struggle of the third movement of Tchaikovsky is that, or the story rather, he sees it as like the singular person gets overwhelmed by the mob at the end. And that was a new insight that I had previously not thought of. So it's like kind of like it's like a person celebrating, but then the whole mob joins in. And then like it gets vicious, he said. It's like there's vicious undertones in the celebration. I was like, okay, interesting. We didn't get to talk more about it, but like go into specific examples. But I was thinking that is quite a unique interpretation of it. But here, the next section, is certainly a drunken type of like tavern bar like dance, you know. So a little bit of, I like to increase the amount of unsteadiness in it, like the. And then. You gotta fix that double octave. Well, I mean, this would definitely be the beauty here, you know, the Beauty and the Beast vibe. This is the next section. All right. So let's see if the previous one, I still think that was, you know, that was like kind of basic sound version. Let's try premium. You know what? No, I don't think that works. I think that it needs to be the basic sound. It's like doesn't quite add, premium doesn't really add anything. I think it takes away from the drunkenness. Like a drunk person is pretty basic if you think about it, right? So it's like. Yeah, that sounds way better. So. I'll add a little bit of premium on the lower note, but then launch immediately back to basic. Okay. I think we're onto something here. So what I did just now was like in this like kind of section, I tried to make it like summon up, like premium, but not quite. It is premium. If I don't do premium, no, it has to be premium. And back to basic. Back to basic because here we have the horns playing. Fix this. Interesting. It's one of those things when you play it slowly, it's like perfectly in tune, and then when you speed it up, it's like no. That's okay. 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 So, and then. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So let's put together what we just learned. So we have actually first I need to get a drink of water. It's dehydrated. Okay. Okay, pretty good, except for the octave part. I missed a one or two notes. Oh my god. Okay. That's good. Let's continue now. What's the sound here? What a delicate elegance. Yes. Okay, this section totally needs like a lot of like premium sound. So we're gonna do. And then okay. So. Okay, so this section suddenly launches out like that. So here. Suddenly. Okay. So here it's suddenly, it's like a new section here. Oh, maybe those last notes could be premium sound. That always sounds good on the violin. Okay, and then this time, I thought it'd be fun to kind of like accelerando into the tempo one. So it's like. So this is like, yeah, definitely a bunch of people standing in a line, doing like their it's almost like the can, but like they're all pretty drunk, and then they're all like kicking their feet like forward, kind of like in that like line dance kind of. just like, oh, I'm crying. Yeah. And you know, here it was like the original. I feel like the original, it's like he's like slowly losing his mind. But it's like, which is pretty cool as well in itself. It's like very, that makes sense with the vicious kind of element to it. That, like, previously I was just kind of playing this in a brilliant way, but this makes sense. And then the other one, what do you think? It's like, so yeah, this one is like, I personally like this one, but also makes sense. But I kind of play the whole thing more brilliant. So if I just suddenly have this like dark insanity mode going on here, it would just be like, what the, like, it would like not fit into the rest of my interpretation. Because then I'm like not playing this insane. Oh, unless this is like, you know, one of those anime moments where it's like, hi, like they're clearly insane and they're like celebrating. You know what I mean? Like the delightful madness. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, last note has to be premium to cut through. All right, going to let's just take a small breather here, take a little break. Put down the violin for a second. Does anyone have any questions? Whoa, just gonna sit down. Is this my final concert in May? Yes, I believe so. I'm going to take, I've had a pretty intense spring so far of 2026. Oh, 5. Oh my gosh, see, I'm already like thinking of next year. It's been pretty intense. I feel like I've done like a year's worth of concerts within the past 5 months. So I'm going to take off June just to try some other things and, work on focus on tonic. I want to like be able to also learn some new pieces. So definitely you'll hear me practicing. I have it in my goal to learn 2 new encores. So solo encores, maybe one's a Paganini Caprice. I don't know, maybe an Izai movement. And yeah, so I'm definitely gonna shoot some new content. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, so a lot of stuff. Maybe do a few master classes here or there. Lots of stuff to do besides playing concerts. I feel like that's all I've been doing this year. So I want to just have end of May, June to take some time for myself as well. Haven't been back home in a long time. So yeah, a few surprises during that time as well. Let's see what else. Oh yes, and you probably all heard that unfortunately we're not doing TonicCon this year. So, but that we actually shifted to some other partnership things that we're doing with RCM Toronto. So I'll be definitely going to Toronto. So I'm probably planning a visit in the end of June as well. And yes, I have my recital in November. So we definitely want to. You'll see me in Toronto. Well, it's great to see so many of you from all these different places, and I appreciate all your love. And thank you for inviting me. I feel very honored. I would love to go to the Philippines. I was just talking about that with my management. I said, we should. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people, and I've seen, a lot of people request from the Philippines. So I feel like there is an audience there. That's the thing. Yeah. Yo, Filipino musicians are like the singers. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Haha, you're welcome, Ella. Oh, the ticket info of Hong Kong and China concerts are on my website. So yeah, you can check those out. Okay, so it's taking us almost done with the break. Tokyo will be, I'm playing in Suntory Hall in July.
check out my website. I can't remember the exact date, but that tour starts in Carnegie Hall. It's actually with the NYO, National Youth Orchestra of USA. So I don't know. I feel like there must be. I've seen chatter about people auditioning for that. I don't know if they've announced who's gotten in, but I know that many tonic users were auditioning for that. And that would be really cool to. Hina, I actually did do the K-pop dance. I just can't find the recording. It's like somewhere. All right. Back to practice. Maybe I should lighten up here. Here. No, wait, no, I shouldn't. I'll lighten up in the next section. And then. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, Okay, that's good. Let's go back to the beginning.